Eddie, 2 days to go, ground conditions?
Absolutely perfect, Davey. Really, it's been a wonderful time. Ground wise for us, it's just been brilliant. I'm getting 5.2, 5.3 on the stick, which is soft ground. It's proper soft ground. You could argue maybe it might go a little bit yielding, like soft yielding in places, but right now it's gorgeous soft ground. And as you can see, we're on the middle of the hurdle track here at the moment. It's the first time I've ever been able to cut the grass leading up to a Thyestes day, which is unheard of. So I mean, the foreman is getting great fun, Razzie striping the track and all that, so I'm sure the pictures will come up lovely on TV. But the hurdle track right now, it's just gorgeous soft ground, and I'd expect it to be very close to that on Thursday.
For people that haven't seen one of those before, tell us a little bit about how it works.
Yeah, the going stick, really we use it for the summer's racing here. You know, it gives us reads of the ground, so when we push it into the ground, we take 3 reads at 26 different points around our track. So you'd pop it in and you do it 3 times at each point, and then I just hit send on that and get a read back to myself, and it'll give me a read, and that one there is 5.2 again. That
so
read,
the lower the
number, the heavier the ground. But that read then comes back to me in the office, and I can get a map. So I'm able to put a map up in the weigh room for the jockeys as well, and they can see what it's telling me all the way around the track. Every track in England use the going sticks. Every track, I think it's in the rule book in England. In Ireland, we haven't kind of warmed to it very much, you know, because there's inconsistencies as well when you go around anywhere. But in Gowran, we're big fans of it, and we use it an awful lot for the flat racing.
And Eddie, chase track we're on here now?
Yeah, it's perfect as well, Davey. We've called it soft. I think it's going to ride a little bit slower than the hurdle course, but marginally, like, it'll be very little in the difference. It tends to hold water a lot better out here on the chase course, but it's absolutely gorgeous ground. Like, we're standing at the takeoff side of what is the first fence in the Goffs Thyestes Chase and the last fence, so we'll have a fair idea whoever pops this lad at the end is going to have won it, you know. But the ground itself, it's a little bit better than we'd have ever had for a Thyestes day. It's traditionally attritional, heavy ground, but I think it's going to take a lot of getting here on Thursday. Like, that's, you know, that kind of sticky ground and the whole lot. I'd love a shower of rain tomorrow just to loosen it up a bit, but it's good honest soft ground as well. I think it won't impact any horse. There'll be no horse is going to be affected by it.
A typical Goffs Thyestes Chase, very competitive field, 18 declared. You couldn't pick a winner, couldn't you?
No, not yet. It's going to be a hard race to win. There's been a lot of gambles, a lot of talk about Longhouse Poet there as well, Braeside, Gordon's horse. Like, there's a lot of talk on horse. I think Smoking Gun is in there as well. Look, you know, whoever wins is going to earn it, and I'll be delighted for them. I just hope to wake up on Thursday morning to no fog, because everything else has been working so wonderfully for us now. I just don't want the fog to drop down on the day, but it looks like it's going to be a cracking day.
Great day of racing, but as well, especially the Galmoy hurdle. 9 declared for that. Classical Dream, who was so impressive in the stayers race at Leopardstown. Royal Kahala for Peter Fahey was very impressive too. Any second now favourite for the national. Is a great race too.
It is, and you know, we've been so lucky with the John Mulhern Galmoy hurdle. It's just a brilliant race on the undercard. We've been so lucky. Eamon Mulhern's been sponsoring that race for a good few years now. You know, we've had some brilliant winners of it. War of Attrition won it, Present and Percy won it, Benny Dedu won it. You know, and whatever horse wins that, it's going to be adding another big name to the title of it. But obviously, Classical Dream is a big talking horse at the moment. You know, one of the favourites for the Stayers hurdle at Cheltenham. It's brilliant. I would have loved to see Florin Porter in there as well, but sure, you can't have everything. But it's a cracking renewal of the race, and I'm sure the punters are going to love it, and they're going to get rightly stuck into that as well.
Eddie, fair play to you. The work that you do is unbelievable. The place looks great, the ground's in great condition, and no doubt with restrictions lifted, it's going to be some day here on Thursday, so very best of luck with it.
Thanks very much, Dave. You know, we're all delighted, can't wait.